All right, so let's talk about TopGolf. If you haven't done TopGolf in this game, it's actually kind of cool. It works just like real TopGolf in real life. They don't quite have all the games that you're used to seeing at a real TopGolf, but it's pretty cool. It's actually the actual Las Vegas TopGolf. So let's take a look at it. It's down here in the bottom left of your main screen. You're just going to click on it, hit Enter Venue. It's going to load up for us here. Now, one of the things that they have in here is they do have some music you can choose from while you're playing. I'm going to skip it for now for the purpose of this video so that you can see me. But what I want to do is I kind of want to walk through how to use the TopGolf Arena in case you've never played it before or you just need a little refresher. So they basically got 5 games here. So we'll talk about TopGolf first. So you can see they have these 4 red targets up front, 2 yellow, 1 green, brown, then blue, then white, and then I don't know if you can see it because you can't go out there, right? So, but from right here to right here, I'm hoping you can see my pointer on the screen, but if not, from about right here, that middle left column to the middle right column. Oh, come on back for me. Oh, what are you doing? Okay. The middle left column, right there, to the middle right column, right there. In between those two is going to be your driving target, right? It's not that far out. You can see down here on the bottom, you can see how far it says each one of them away are. Okay? So if you notice, we are a little high, so that will have an effect. This is not the greatest place, kind of like the range, in my opinion, to come and like practice your distances, but you know, if you want to practice shaping shots and stuff like that, it's all fine too. So basically, TopGolf is you get 20 balls, you hit them at any target you want. The further the target out, and the closer to the center you are, the more points you get. So for like example, on this little red one, you may be 3 points for this outside ring and 6 for the very middle, right? Let's go to the green one, you may be 4 points for the outer ring up to 10 in the middle, right? And same with the brown, and then you go to the blue. Say you go to the white. I think the white on the outside is like 6, and then of course in the middle is 10, and they double your points if you're in the highlighted area. So like the middle of the red, the 2 middle rings of the yellow, maybe the 3 or 4 middle rings of the green and brown, and then everything but the outside ring of the blue, and then I think either all of the white or pink, however you want to call it. It looks pink at some of the real TopGolfs, but it's we'll call it white. And I think anywhere in the white will double your score. Maybe not the outside ring. I don't know. You can find out when you play. And then at the end, anything in between those 2 columns out there for the driving will keep your score doubled. So say you hit it, right here and you get 6 points on the yellow, right? Say that 3rd ring right there. I'm hoping you can see this little dot here. Let me try. Oh, well, until I play, it won't give me a club. But I'm hoping you can see the little dot. So you go right there in the yellow and it says, oh, your next score's doubled. Well, if you hit it, say, in the very middle of the green, that's going to be 20 points, not 10, right? And of course, because you hit it inside of the area that doubles your points, your next shot is also going to be doubled. So what you're trying to do is keep your point totals doubled, right? So that's TopGolf. Shoot anywhere, any target, whatever fits your fancy, and see how many points you can get. Top practice is just that. It's just practice. It'll tell you what points you would have gotten, right? So if we come back to TopGolf, we can see the scoring. Okay, so here's a really good image. See the shaded areas? So it looks like more of them are shaded. The shaded areas, so the middle of the red and everything but the outside ring, from yellow to brown, and then the entire blue, the entire white, and then the entire driving is going to be double points, right? Keep things doubled. So that's why you see the shades and such, and you can see the point values for each ring, right? So this is a good thing to refer to if you want to, kind of decide which target you want to go at, right? Obviously, the outer ring of the brown's worth 4 points, whereas the outer ring of the white is worth 7, right? So further away, more points. So top practice, same thing. Show scoring. It's going to tell you where you hit it. I don't know if it actually gives you points, but it's going to tell you where you hit it. It's going to give you feedback on your shot, right? So that's not a mode you'll probably play a whole lot. Now, top pressure is probably my favorite mode. You can hit at either one of these little yellow targets, right? Either one. And when you hit at them, you can see it's divided into 2 areas. So like area 1 is going to be like these 4 little sections here. So like each 4 of these little squares around the outside and the bottom 2 rings are going to equate to a section here, right? With the entire middle being 9. And your idea is to hit every one of them, right? I think you get, I'm not sure how many balls you get. They changed it in TopGolf. It used to be 20. Now they give you 30. But here's the cool thing. So let's see how much it shows us in scoring. Okay. So let's say that you hit everything in level 1. Well, when you go up to level 2, it clears the board and everything is doubled. But if you hit the same target twice, it takes it away. So if you hit 1 and 4 when you're on level 2, you get 8 points. Okay. And then if you hit 4 again, it takes those 8 points back away from you. If you happen to hit all 9 and get all the way up to level 3, it's going to multiply them by a factor of 10, right? Same thing goes. You hit into the 9, you get 90 points. You hit the 9 again, those 90 points come away, right? So, I mean, you can see somebody gets up in level 3, you can see how the highest score can get pretty insane, right? But that's top pressure. That's one of my favorites. So the quick 9, I actually really like the quick 9. You get 9 balls, right? You hit 3 shots into brown, 3 shots into blue, 3 shots into white. That's it, right? There's your points, right? The points change a little bit from, the TopGolf points. You can see them here and how much they are. Holes in 1 give you a 90, 110, 70 on the brown. But the 3rd, 6th, and 9th ball, the last one at each target, is also double. So this is a really fun game to play. I like this one a lot because it goes quick, right? And then the short game is also one of my favorites. I don't know how much of a favorite it is here in virtual golf, but when I go to an actual TopGolf, it's probably one of my favorites. Probably top pressure followed by top chip. And it's real simple. You're going to get 5 balls into the red, 5 balls into the yellow, and then 10 balls into the green. Okay? And then here's your point values, right? Now, if you hit into the wrong target, say you're aiming at the green, and you hit it too far and it goes into the brown, you're going to get negative points, right? That's this little notice down here. So you have to hit your first 5 to the red, have to hit your next 5 to the yellow, and then you hit your next ball to the green. Now, the points are very similar to TopGolf. As a matter of fact, I think they're exactly the same. But you got to keep it doubled. So you hit it in here into the red, into the middle every time, you're going to stay doubled, right? That's probably one of the hardest ones. But on the yellow, as long as you're not in that outer ring, you'll stay doubled. Same with the green. You'll stay doubled, right? So that's top chip for you. Now, just a couple of other things to cover, right? You can play public games, right? Join other players in a TopGolf venue that resembles the real thing in Vegas, right? And, you can join a public game. You can create a game, invite friends, or make it public. Or you can join a game. You can enter a room and join one, right? If somebody created one. So, these over here on the right are going to be the same as your Golf Plus main menu, right? But like instead of leaderboard, it says scores. But you click on profile, it's going to show you your profile type stuff, right? It's going to show you all that good jazz. So there's not really too much to over there. So there you go. There's not a lot to it. I would love. First of all, look at this. This is cool. This is the actual TopGolf in Vegas and what it looks like, right? So you can see all the different things, and they've even got the the Sphere, the Las Vegas Sphere in here, so that's pretty cool. So it's pretty neat, and they actually got cars driving down the road. I mean, it's active out there, right? So it's pretty cool. So it can be a lot of fun, right? And of course, you click on the scores over here, and you can see, you know, we can look at all time. We can see what the all time, you know, scores are in TopGolf. I think I've only played like one round, and I got 311 down here, 523rd. But you can see there's a lot of people who've played it up here, right? And you can look at the different games. Top chip, top pressure, quick nine. Dude, the quick nine gives you a lot of points, so that's a lot. That's a lot of points. Oh, looks like I did play the quick nine once. Okay, that's cool. So that's pretty much it for TopGolf. What I'd love to see, if you've never been to a real TopGolf before, obviously the virtual courses you don't need because you got Golf Plus. That's basically what you're doing, right? So you don't need the virtual stuff. But I'd love to see like the Bejeweled game and the Angry Birds game. I think that would be really cool. And then some of the other games, they've got like advanced versions of Top Chip and Top Pressure, and you know, the Quick Nine will allow you to like choose your 3 targets that you want to hit at, and all that kind of stuff. So it's kind of a bare bones TopGolf from what you find on the real stuff. But I'd love to see more games come into it. I don't know how much the devs have put into it. But what I will do is I am going to play each one of these games. Not in this video. It's almost over. I promise you. That would be way too long. I am going to, you know, over the next, I don't know, however long, whenever I get to it, I am going to play a game of each one and kind of break it down and show it to you. But I'll post those in separate videos so you can look at them if you want to. And I'll link them in the description down here once they are. So if you don't see it down there yet, it means I haven't recorded them and put them up. But hopefully it won't be too long until I do that. And if you see all 5 of them down there, you can watch me play one of each one to kind of get a little better understanding of each game. And then when you're done, don't hit quit unless you want to quit TopGolf. Golf Plus. So we put no, you want to hit exit TopGolf up here. Take you back to whatever the last course you were on. It'll load it back up. And now we're back to the main menu once it decides it wants to pop up. There we go. So now we're back to the main menu. And that's TopGolf. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.